Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we look at an article that claims Momentum, the far left Labourites, Corbynites, are plotting to use the Lurgy to start massive strike action.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
So not only do they want us locked down forever, losing our income, jobs and security, now they want to destroy the jobs of the workers still with a job after all this. How any worker sees these swamp residers as a party for them is beyond me at this point. It's titled, Hard Left Labour MPs and Trade Unions Using Lurgy to Plot Massive Strike Action. Hard Left Labour MPs and trade unions are actively trying to use the Lurgy to organise massive strike action across the UK in a bid to undermine the economy. As you can see, this is risking the lives of you, me, our families. If they strike, the economy crashes and people starve. It's that simple. Let's read. The Sunday Express has seen footage of a Momentum meetings chaired by Sheffield Hallam Labour MP Olivia Blake, which discusses tactics to use the disease to foment discontent. The meeting was also addressed by former Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell, will this man not go away, an ex-party chairman Ian Lavery, and involved an appeal to staff at fast food chains to join the Bakers, Food and Allied Workers Union to promote strikes at chains like Kentucky Fried Chicken. So they're going after the food production, everyone. Are they looking to make people starve? Is that what the game is here? Because it does sound a bit like it, doesn't it? The Zoom meeting was called to spread the message of a hard left campaign called Sheffield Needs a Pay Rise. Really? Which aims at turning workers against their employers in a Marxist pitch to undermine Britain coming out of lockdown. Here is the pamphlet Sheffield Needs a Pay Rise campaign, effectively Momentum pretending to care. This thing reads like an idiot's guide to being an idiot, or possibly a survival guide for wimps, or a workers are stupid and can be scared into strike action with fear-mongering. What they're effectively wanting from this whole thing, by the look of the whole pamphlet, is they want unions to have complete control on when you go back to work. Complete control, whether you like it or not. But let's continue. Ms Blake, a hard-left Corbynista, elected in Nick Clegg's old seat in December, told the meeting there has never been a more important time to organise as millions of workers are risking their lives at work to make a little extra money for the corporations that drain our local economy. Wrong. They're at work to make a little extra money for their families. See, this is the problem with Labour. They think union. Union thinks of workers as necessary tools for their own benefit. Am I wrong with that? I really have not got any time or patience for unions. Rohan Khan, full-time organiser for Sheffield Needs a Pay Rise, later added, we work closely with local MPs and the council as a point of unity between factions to mobilise political support around the movement. In terms, this politicises workers, many of whom have never voted before, as they see who is on their side. And it ain't you, is it, if you're going to be bringing them out of work? Can I just say, at the minute, workers are out of work because the government have requested it, and that therefore, some of them, not all obviously, not all, are on furlough, which means they're getting some pay. If you go back to work, if you've still got a job that is, hopefully that's the case for a lot of people, I have doubts on that. If you've still got a job, and they pull you out of your job, you will not be getting pay. Do you think these unions are going to be paying your wages for you while you strike? You got another thing coming if that's the case. The number one way to tackle decades of neoliberal dominant political philosophy and to foster collective class consciousness is to organise workers into a conflict with employers. And how is that going to benefit the worker? Absolute muppets, these people. If anyone is working, we need to get rid of these unions. They are a blight on the working class, in my opinion. But let me know what you think on that one, everyone. The meeting also saw Mr Lavery reminiscing about the Soviet Union providing aids to the striking miners in the infamous miners' strike led by Arthur Scargill in the mid-1980s. Yeah, we do realise that Labour shut down more pits than Thatcher did. Just throwing that out there. At the time, the Soviet Union was imprisoning protesters in Poland linked to the Solidarity Union and the Gdansk dockyards. It was also rounding up political prisoners in Russia. So, effectively, he's praising, this is a union guy, praising the Soviet Union while they were attacking their workers. Hypocrites! Now, what's my opinion on this? I really do hate unions. I hate the power that they hold. I hate the influence they hold. I hate the fact that they use workers as political footballs to thrust their own lust for power. In regards to the workers, if I was a worker worker at this point and I was called out to strike, I would be a scab. Point blank scab. I would ensure, especially with the economic disaster that is lockdown, I would ensure that I continue with the job, whether the unions like it or not, in my opinion. But let me know what you think, everyone. I'd like to know your opinion on this. Is this just more underhanded, horrible politics by Labour? Because if the economy crumbles because of these strikes, we all start starving. It's just common sense. But then it doesn't seem like Labour have got common sense at the minute, does it? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, and I'll see you on the next one.